You're watching a Kaizoku video, aren't you?
Kaizoku.
This video is sponsored by Nen Garden. Check out their new exclusive Joker playmats, now available for pre-order in full color and one in sleek black and white at nengarden.com. Use NEN15 for 15% off your first order, plus apply my affiliate code Kaizoku for an additional 5% on top of that. That's right, that's 20% off your order. This video is sponsored by gumgum.gg. Discover the latest OP10 deck list on gumgum.gg, updated daily. Be the first to see decks for new leaders as they emerge. With over 1,000 deck lists per set, gumgum.gg has all the top strategies as soon as they drop. This video is sponsored by Card Market, Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Alright, we're going to be doing another market breakdown as of December 4th. That's right, it's the second market breakdown for a set before the next set releases. I remembered to do a second one, so yeah, hopefully we'll see some cool stuff now before like OP09 drops in a week. And then yeah, new data is going to flood the dashboard as well. Before I jump into things though, if you want access to this dashboard to like filter and click around yourself, I grant access to it if you're a market tier patron on my Patreon, so you can check out my Patreon for that. Otherwise, you just have to wait for whenever I feel like making these videos. So let's just get started with the movers. So if you're a first-time viewer of the market dashboard, the movers tab here on the left, it's just the ending price minus the starting price of whatever two dates that you select in this filter here. So I have November 28th to December 4th, which is a week, right? This is the past week of card price increases and decreases. And this is TCG player for now. I have to work on updating my dashboard with the card market data. By the way, yeah, so some context, I did like a lot of renovations recently. So my initial first draft with that was just TCG player price data, but I do still have card market data. I just have to make it all tie together, right? But for now, let's just go over what we have on screen here. So the biggest increase in this period is Manga Shanks. And then we can see from here, it's the premium booster version. It's not the original OP01 version. I think you can also denote it by like, there's like a little star on top of the rarity in the card itself. But yeah, it went up for some reason. I thought it would go down because these are all like reprints, right? But surprisingly, premium booster one went up. So did the Kami finalist card for some reason. And then, ooh, the Premium Booster Dawn is still going up. Premium Booster has been like a pretty money set, right? Is this a decrease and then an increase again? Because I remember these were a lot higher on release. Okay, let's see. When was Premium Booster 1 released? Let's just go 2 more weeks back. I don't remember the exact date. Okay, on release, it was like 36. Yeah, and then the card climbed up and up to like $80-ish, and then this is where it's at now. So even from just last week, it jumped up like what? We had it on screen. But yeah, 20 bucks, 24 bucks since last week. That's pretty insane. And then the Lucci one also went up too. I think, yeah, the reason we see it here is because these Dawn were kind of cheap for some reason compared to the other ones. Like the Ace one, the Zoro one, and the Doflamingo one. Those are like super expensive on release. I guess these are just catching up later. And then we also have OP01 Nami from OP01, not from the Premium Booster. The Premium Booster didn't have this version, right? They had the Manga Nami, which is here too. We see Manga Nami went up in price. So did Manga Rayleigh, and then this Sanji has gone up, like both the alt art and then the regular art version. Because I think Shanks runs it, and then it's probably just for Shanks. I don't think Smoker can run it, I guess, in OP10. And yeah, we see Zoro, Manga Zoro too. Let's just look at Premium Booster, because I'm curious to see the Dawn, how all the Dawn are doing. Card set, right. Also, I added the pre-release cards to the dashboard now too, in case you're curious about that. I figure like why limit the data. Okay, so Premium Booster 1, all the increases, yeah, most of the money in this set are the Dawn cards. And then if you happen to pull the God Pack, the Manga Rares too. A few of the alt arts actually are pretty high value, right? This OP05 Luffy and then this OP04 Yamato also increased. Yeah, Premium Booster has only gotten more expensive as time has gone on. So even though it's a reprint set, it seems to be like a pretty money set. I think it's because there's rumors that they're not going to reprint it going forward, so that might be why. Yeah, this freaking Zoro Dawn is like 180 right now, market price. I don't know about the lowest listed. Yeah, it just keeps climbing. It's crazy. What about the biggest losers overall, not just for PRB? Let's see what the losers are. Ooh, it's OP05 Manga Luffy. Is it because of Premium Booster 1 Manga Luffy existing? Then we have some price cards here. The Marco and the Jozu went down. Leader Doflamingo is down 30 bucks, 12%. It's still over $200 for this leader. I don't understand. There's like meta leaders that are like a fourth of this guy's price. Why is he so much higher? It's not even like a pretty card, in my opinion. I guess it's subjective, right? I really prefer like the one that comes in the starter deck 17, but that's good for me, right? Because I don't have to waste money on this stupid ass card. Okay. We also see Treasure Cup Kobe also down 25 bucks. He's still quite considerable. Just a bunch of manga rares going down. But we also saw manga rares going up, so it's kind of weird in that regard. But yeah, that's the losers. And then I also have this tab called Values that just lists it by order of greatest to smallest. So most expensive card is Serial Luffy. Now let's just take a look at Premium Booster. I just want to see what the most expensive cards are. I'm guessing it's the Zorodon. Oh, the manga rares, of course, right? Even within the manga rares, even though you get them all in the same god pack, they're all different priced. Isn't that kind of funny? I guess people don't sell it as a set, they piece it out. Okay, so after the manga rares, the Usopp being Sogeking, sorry, spoilers, being the cheapest one, like almost half of the Kid, which is the next cheapest one. And then yeah, the most expensive non-manga rare is the Zorodon, and then the Lawdon after that. And then Utadon. Why is Utadon so expensive? The deck's not popular. The character, I guess she's popular for being a character that showed up in one movie only. The Ace-Don is up here too. Doflamingo. Ooh, Doflamingo is the, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th most expensive. I thought he was going to be a lot higher because the leader is like crazy expensive. So I thought the Don would follow suit. What do you guys like him as a character? I don't know. I feel like he's an asshole. Do you guys just like assholes? Like, he's not even interesting. I'm just a hater. I'm a Doflamingo hater. Like, at least be complex. He's just like evil, right? Like Rosinante was a lot more interesting, in my opinion, than Doflamingo was. Okay, Luffy Don is really expensive for just an eyeball. And then we're gonna get down to the lower half here, where these are all the Don that I pulled from my boxes. Yeah, I got this Katakuri one. I got the Perona one. I also got the Big Mom one. Ooh, the leader is $75 for Sanji. And then Yamato Altart up here too. Rosinante, way less expensive than the Doflamingo one, even though he's a much better character. Sorry, I will stop griping about that. Big Mom down here too. Unfortunately, what's the cheapest one? King? No, it still goes down. Queen? The Queen Don? No. Magellan Don. Oh, nope. Hody. Oh, no. Ivankov? Odin Don is this cheap? Come on, guys. You guys are breaking my heart here. This is like one of the prettier ones. It's like clever, right? Because they have the food Odin for the character Odin. Meanwhile, like freaking just his face. It's not even clever. It's just him. Ooh, peel off is 40 bucks. Got go 40. Okay. And then for some reason the 2-cost Raging is like more expensive than the 4-cost one, right? The 4-cost isn't alt art. The 2-cost is just full art. You guys wild. Okay, that's enough PRB 01, right? Let's take a look at what else should we look at? OP08. I'm curious to see because that's like the cheapest set right now. I think booster boxes for OP08 are going for like sub 80 now. What does Manga Luffy show up? Oh, I saw PRB 01 selected, so let's remove PRB 01. So Manga Rayleigh is 300, and then Bonnie's 85. The SP cards. Ooh, Altart Rayleigh himself is like 56. It's not bad. And then it's just the rest of the SP cards, and then Luffy being the most expensive Altart, and then just base art Rayleigh. Yeah, I guess because Shanks is coming out like in a week, so everyone needs their full playset of Rayleighs now. The leaders here, man, they're dirt cheap. 32 for Pudding, 30 for Marco. Ooh, this 9-cost Linlin is pretty cheap. I actually kind of really like this art. Chopper and Carrot, sub $20. King is sub 19. Kagura is even lower than that. Come on, Kagura is even meta. I don't understand how these prices get determined. Yeah, Kagura is the cheapest one. Oh well. Ooh, dang. Base art Nami is like $7. Anything else interesting I want to look at on this page? Now you guys could get access to this yourself if you want to see. I also have like a pie chart breakdown that shows like how much of a whatever you're filtering by is like broken down by like normal cards, altart, SP, or promo. Same by set too if you want to see. Promo cards of course make up the most amount of this pie because they're all like the prize cards that cost a bunch of money. So if we remove promo cards, I'm just curious real quick, just want to see this. The most expensive set is PRB01, and that's probably because of the god pack. Because it's counting each of the god packs once per calculation, per sum of this number here. Then of course OP05 because there's 3 manga rares there. And then yeah, just OP01 based off of nostalgia power, I guess, and like legacy power. And then for tournament prices, it's probably nothing to see here until there's like new tournaments that I can log here, right? Otherwise it's just showing the price of the decks. So you can see that too if you want. See how expensive it is to build out a meta deck. And then you can see like which decks top the most, top 1, top 4, top 8, average placements and stuff. I have that here. And like which cards are used in each deck and the percentage that they're used in all decks of that leader. if you care about that kind of information. Right? I don't think I see this stuff anywhere else. Maybe it's somewhere else, but I know I have it because I made it. So I also started posting these like top 10 and bottom 10s on my Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, I guess you guys don't know that I've been doing that. But yeah, I created this page just to make an image that I can like screenshot and then post on Twitter. So like, let's say I wanted to find out what's the most expensive OP06 cards. I could do that. Right here are the top 10 most expensive OP06 cards. I could even get like kind of crazy with it too. Like let's say I wanted to look at only rares and then non-alt arts, so just normal. And then want to exclude PRBO1 because I'm not sure what to call full arts. Are full arts alt arts, or are they not considered alt arts? I haven't decided that distinction yet. But yeah, if we exclude PRBO1, these are the top 10 rares, right? We have Sanji here being $4, Flampe being $5. So if you have extra copies of these, you could sell them for quite the pretty penny now, if you've been holding onto them until now. A lot of these cards are from EB01, as you can see. And yeah, likewise, you could do bot 10. It's basically a copy of the top 10 one, but I have it ordered in ascending order. So it's the lowest ones. I also have this metadata price tab now that I added, because I added metadata to the dashboard itself. So like the cost of the cards, the color of the card, the attribute, like if it's strike or wisdom or whatever, and then like even the power and the counter. I don't know if this data would ever be useful, but I have it. It's interesting, I guess. Right, we can see here the breakdown of, let's just look at OP sets. So just OP, and then let's exclude manga rares. Since we're looking at price, let's exclude manga rares. Oh, and then the god rare too. I don't want that. No SP cards, just normal art and alt arts. How about that? And then let's exclude leaders too. So no leaders, no Dawn cards, because Dawn cards don't have color. Okay, so we can see here red is the most expensive color, followed by black, and then yellow, and then green. That meet all these conditions that we set. And then the most expensive cost is 5 costs for some reason. Let's take a look at what they are. So if you click on the part of the pie chart, it'll filter the rest of the dashboard. So it's because of the Sabo here, Alt Art Sabo, Alt Art Egghead Nami, Alt Art Egghead Luffy, Secret Yamato Alt Art as well. So yeah, I guess if you want to see it broken down this way, it's here. Even have it by power if you're curious. If you want to see like all the 9K power characters, you got it. I don't know. Might be interesting to somebody. I'm just a data slut. I just want all the data. I want it all to be available and then interactive. And I also have this by count too. If you don't want it by price, it'll have it by the number of cards that meet these criteria. And lastly, what I want to go over is my reprint tab. Because I was just curious one day. I was waiting in the car and I was like, I have nothing to do. So I'll just make this page because I wanted to know how many reprints of a card there are. So the most reprinted card is whatever OP03116 is. Is this Shirahoshi? Yeah, it is Shirahoshi. So there's 13 copies of Shirahoshi. You can see here in all her glory. There's like prize versions of her, pre-release versions of her, alt art versions of her. Why do they need 13 copies of Shirahoshi? I don't know. But there's 13 different versions you can collect, all at differing price points, from 7 cents all the way up to $225. So that's there if you want to see it. We'll look at one more just for fun. What's OP0298? Kobe. There's a lot of Kobe cards. There's the prize card. These are all prize cards, right? And then Judge. There's Judge Kobe. That sounds pretty cool. Judge Kobe. So yeah, some neat things that I wanted to show you in my dashboard. And I just wanted to show you the movers real quick. So let me know if that was interesting at all. I try to make it a little more brief this time. And yeah, if you want access to this dashboard again, just become a Marketeer tier on my Patreon. You get access to it and then you can peruse it on your own accord, filter it however you like, come up with your own insights too. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Car D Kaizoku.